let's start. It's Friday. People want to start the weekends. So, show me your drinks. Good. Very fancy bottle, Nancy. I like it. Then we're going to go dorsal press into sit back to start. In 3, 2, 1, go. Then go thread the needle. The same position, put your hips on your feet, hand to ear, rotate towards the ceiling. So you're not reaching under your body anymore. Good. Get a little longer, then we'll switch sides. Remember, your hips should be touching your feet. It's not like Superman. Yep. From there, Jamie, then put your arms on the floor like this. Excellent. You should be on the second side now. Get a couple more reps in, reach as far as you can. Okay, stop. Then we'll go streamline lunge or hip stretch, depending on your knee situation. Lunging and streamline, trying to get a longer split after each one. So do like a short lunge on each leg, then a medium lunge on each leg, and then a longer lunge on each leg. Remember, streamline, you've got to have your fingers reaching for the ceiling. 3 on each leg. Then we're going to go into shoulder taps. Again, similar to yesterday, slow. 3 on each side. But what you could do to take more time. Yeah, okay, try that again. I've got a new one. Shoulder taps, but you have to wave your hand out in front. So tap all the way around and then back down. Because that'll just automatically slow down your times. Obviously, you can kind of do it like a stride. It doesn't matter, as long as your arm goes around. 3 on each side, then stop. Okay, then go glute bridge walkouts. So, glute bridge, walk your feet away, so your legs are straight, and then walk them back towards you. Okay, that's a hamstring. Okay, and then after that, we'll do some straight leg raises, seeing as you're down there anyway. So on your back, one knee bent. And then we'll turn that into a block stretch to finish it off. So we're kneeling like this. Hips up in the air, but keep your back flat. Help if you can see my back while I'm doing it. And then switch sides. Yeah, some of you are still doing the lying one. Remember, you're going to do it as though you're standing on a block, so you want your feet quite close together. Danny, Sophia, we've switched. Cool. A couple of quick rounds of card game. So we're going to start off, just repeat whichever exercise and number of reps I call out. So start with 3. We'll go sit to stand. So standing in streamline, lie on your back, then stand up and streamline again 3 times. 3, 2, 1, go. One burpee. 7 A marches on each leg. Well remembered. One more burpee. Yeah, there you go, guys. After that, you've done 7 on each leg. Do 1 burpee. Again. Then do 2 leg lowers. Okay, then the last one for this round is 4 press-ups. Okay, remember, if you want to make it easier, spread your feet wider than your shoulders. Okay, I'm going to watch page 2 this time. Ready to go with 2 toe taps. Let's streamline toe touches. 3, 2, 1, go. So stand up, try and touch feet, keep your legs straight. Then go 2 Superman on each side. So down to press up plank position. 6 rotation planks on each side. So side to side, 6 times, 12 in total. Make sure you face the way you're turning to. Keep your head lined up. Okay, then the last one is going to be 5 split squats on each side. Knee to ground. 5 on one leg, then swap to the other one. Yeah, that's it, Serena. Good job. Leave it there. Part 1. So left, middle, right burpees, single leg row or reverse fly. So remember, you need something for, if your nose is bleeding, you should go and get your parents. Definitely don't just join back in when you've sorted yourself out. Then go, so you need something to pull or row or catch. If you want to do, if you've got one weight, you can always try a drop catch. So if you're doing rows from this position, you can do a pull and catch it before it hits the floor. Then dips, and then Spider-Man taps. So 1 minute per round. You just need something to row with. Everything else is body weight today. So make sure you've got something to pull with, so you don't have to run off when we get to it. And have a drink before we start burpees. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Try lift, don't rush. So that's one where you jump your feet left to right, back into the middle, then up. If you've got knee issues, then do hollow hold. It's a bit of extra core work. On your back, you're not holding any pressure through your knee. And if you want to just do normal ones, jump your feet in and out, like a jumping mountain climber. The LMR one, you want your feet to go left. You could double up and go left, middle, right, middle. And then try and jump as high as you can when you come out of each one. Nice high streamline jump like a string beam. Again, unless your knee hurts, then just turn it into a hollow hold. Do half and half, relax. Then go single leg row or reverse fly. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, you can stand on whichever leg you're standing on, you can pull with that hand, or you can switch it and do the opposite. Okay, halfway through, so switch sides, switch hands, switch legs, whichever one you want. Oh no, I'm on caps lock. Yeah, if my replies to you are sloppy with spelling, it's because I'm trying to be fast. And keep my eyes on the camera. Stop there. Into dips. So remember, dips, try and go down slower than you come up. So 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up with straight legs. 3, 2, 1, go. So down slow and up slow. So 3 down, 3 up. Especially if you've got a low surface to do dips on. If it's too easy, you can bring your feet up a little bit higher. So if you have your feet on a couple of books, that'll make it a bit more challenging. If it's too much, then bring your feet towards your body. Yeah, Dylan, there you go. Nice one. Lexi's got her hands up so high, she's coming off the camera. That's really impressive. Cool. A little bit longer. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Final part of the first half. Spider-Man taps. 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, that's press up plank position, then you're tapping left hand to right knee. Try and keep your hips facing the ground the whole time. Put something on your back if you want to challenge your stability. Could be anything. Cushion, foam roller, whatever you're doing rows with, as long as it's not heavy and it hurts your back. Okay, good job, Tegan. Clearly a great body position. Nice work. 15 seconds left. Danny and Sophia can't help but sync up when they do exercises like this. Remember, slow it down if you want to make it harder, and stop. Okay, bit of break. Back to the start. Remember, LMR burpees. So I can capture just my feet on this. So left, middle, and then right, instead of just backwards and forwards. If it's too much, just do hollow hold. 3, 2, 1, go. So depending on, no one's told me about them having any shoulder issues this week. So you could just do them as tuck jumps. Yeah, bingo. So do it. Okay, that's an interesting one. Stay on at the end if you want to chat about it some more. But yeah, do hollow hold, and then you can do side plank for the next 2. And stop. Into single leg row or reverse fly. Remember, reverse fly, you're pulling out to the side like this instead of close to your body like this. 3, 2, 1, go. So if you need to stick with core, do side plank. Actually, no, don't do side plank. That'll hurt your shoulders. Do leg lowers. Or ideally, you want to be on one foot for this because no one should be pulling heavy enough that they get a substantial challenge on their back. Switch legs or use your couch. Will and Emily doing a great job of that. Very stable. Reverse fly, you want to be hinged forward. Otherwise, it's a lat raise. So Hannah, go into RDL. Lean forward. Yep, and then do what you were doing just there. And pull your elbows towards the ceiling out wide. That's it. And stop. Into dips. Or put a bit of load on your lap if you're strong enough to do so. 3, 2, 1, go. Great job there, Sophia. Nice work. Well remembered from last week. Remember, if you can't lift your feet up, try and go even slower. So if you're starting from the top, I'm going to knock my tea over, but it'd be worth it. So my camera, slow down, hold the bottom position, and then come up slowly as well. Just try and make every rep count as much as you possibly can. Liv doing a smashing job with that. Relax there. Then Spider-Man taps. Same here, slow them down. If you do less of them, you'll feel more benefit. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, or dead bugs. So if you can't handle that one because of shoulder pain, just do dead bugs. Yeah, so much if you've got someone else in the room to compete with, it makes it far easier. A lot of you making really good use of cushions there. You can, if you want, spread your feet a little bit wider, so it gives you a wider base of support. If you're finding it too challenging, go wide with your feet and then hold as long as you can when you're in the middle for 15 more seconds. The fin, try and go a 3-second hold in the middle. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Relax. Back to the top. So you might have done 2 rounds of burpees, but if you have to switch and do hollow hold, do so. 3, 2, 1, go. I think our hamsters are trying to escape again. You can hear that scratching sound. So LMR burpees, feet side to side, or hollow hold. Or I forget which one I showed you on, like the jumping mountain climber. So just send your feet out rather than both of them. Do one to the left, one to the right. Try and keep your hips low as well. So under your shoulders. So you're not doing burpees with your bum up in the air like this. So hold down here and press up plank position. A little bit longer. Stay strong. Okay, and stop. Oops. Okay, single leg row or reverse fly. I'll demo reverse fly again. 3, 2, 1, go. So reverse fly, both feet on the floor. Hinge forward like this. Pull your hands out wide and down slowly. So the slower you do it and the longer you hold at the top, the more you'll feel it between your shoulder blades. As you do it, you're trying to pull your shoulders down towards your hips. Same with your elbows. So rather than going up high here, try and pull them back down like you're putting them in your back pockets. Switch legs if you're doing it single leg on the rows. Everyone doing rows is smashing this one. So Hannah, lean forward a bit more if you can. You want your shoulders over your chest, over your toes, sorry. Yeah, there you go. Good stuff. And then lead with your elbow rather than your wrist. So a little bit of elbow band. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Relax. If you don't quite feel it, try and go a little bit slower. Then go dips. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Finn, show me your rows again, because I know you know how to do dips, but I can help you with the rows, and then you'll gain more from them next time, if I can find you. Yeah, you're just strong for the weight you're using, Finn. Try and go slower. So hold for like 4 seconds at the top, and then go down very slow. Like very slow up. Big squeeze. And then very, very, very slow down. And think about your back. Try and squeeze your back muscle as hard as you can. I'm going to do 2 more of them like that. 1 more. Hold it. Hold it. Just hold it as long as you can. Like 10 seconds. Almost there. Almost done with the dips, guys. Okay, Finn, relax. Did you feel that? Yeah? Bit more? Good. That's the tempo you want to go with. Okay. Then stop. Okay. Spider-Man taps. Finish off. Remember, if you want to make it easier, spread your feet. So instead of having them like this, go out here. 3, 2, 1, go. And see how long you can hold your hand and knee together before you switch. Okay, nice one, Yash. Good back position there. Honestly, even if you think it's easy or you think it's challenging, put the cushion on your back and you'll find it a lot harder because you'll just become more aware of how stable you are. Yeah, go on, Will. Nice one. Just giving it to Emily. Did she ask you for it? No. Emily, get him back. And that didn't quite work out, did it? Because it worked. Worked for him. And stop. Out of curiosity, show of hands, like thumbs up if that felt different or harder to not having the cushion on. Yeah, most of you. I mean, different doesn't have to be heavier. Just play around with it. Part 2, pyramid circuit. So we'll go alternating V up. We have to come up with some pretty crazy alternatives for people here. So V up, press up, squat, sit up and twist. Try and get more reps or go slower. So this week, what I'd rather see, instead of someone doing 16 squats like this, I'd rather you did just a couple of them, down very slow with a straight back, and up very slow. Try and challenge yourself with it. Don't just knock out reps, because I promise you it'll make you a much better swimmer if you can focus on that control, and you'll work a lot harder for it too. So alternating V-ups. Remember, keep them slow and rhythmic. If it hurts, you can start off doing what you can and then switch to an alternative. And I'll give you the alternatives as we go through. Alternating V-up in 3, 2, 1, go. So you're aiming for 12. Let's see who am I thinking of? if this makes your hip click or hurts your hip, just do ankle taps. Like that. Again, slow and control. Keep your feet up off the floor. Keep your shoulders high off the ground. Go for your 12. The next one is press ups. But if you're not doing press ups, I'll get you to do, I have 30 seconds here. So ankle taps if this hurts your hip or if it's clicking or being weird. Again, that's just on the floor. Okay, I had someone in mind for that one. Okay, stand up when you're finished, just so I know you've done. So the next one is press ups or crunches. 3, 2, 1, go. So you're doing 14 press ups. Or you're just going to do 14 ab crunches. So that's low back on the floor. Pull your shoulders towards your knees and go down slowly. Okay. Same as before, stand up when you're finished. Then you're on to squats, or if you can't do squats, do hamstring raise. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, amazing depths. Remember, hamstring raise if you can't do squats because of your knee. Fantastic control, Jamie. Well done. Oh, everyone's nailing it today, literally. Finn, try and hold it up here. And you get a bit more depth out of it. So you hold it by the horns. That's it. Just get your butt below your knees. And then sit down, just so I know you finish them before we do sit up and twist. Okay, that may well have been one of my proudest coaching moments, seeing like 40 kids squatting to really good depth of control. Okay, sit up and twist. You're going for 18 total. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, up quick, down slow, or go up and down at the same pace. Make sure you twist. So when you go to the right, twist, make sure you're facing the right side. Back down, twist and face the left. Do it in stringline if you can. Do it with your feet elevated if you can. If it hurts your hip, then do, running out of alternatives. See, actually, no. No one's not doing something. That's good. I'm going to say do leg lowers if you're not already doing an alternative, and then you've got something to switch into. I've got to say, there are way more of you doing this twisting one in Streamline. Can relax. Jamie, I love that. Give it a name. Right. Back down the pyramid then. So sit up and twist. Okay, that already has a name. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, if you come up slow, it's going to be harder as well. So instead of just going arm swing and twist, up slowly, down slowly. Same as the squats. Maybe hold on to something on your chest. So I can do it with a med ball. For example. If you're smashing them out, you could hold something on your chest and do half the number. So you could go for 4 or 5 on each side, just so that you're producing a bit more force with your stomach. It's going to make you a bit stronger. It's going to challenge you in a different way. Stand up when you've done them all, just so I know that you're all on the same level. Next one is squats. So you'll back down doing 16 squats. Try and focus on tempo, even if you miss the number. 3, 2. Something, just stop and tell me. Like, don't rush. Don't wait until the next round if you're in pain. Pico twists. That's an amazing name as well. Okay, remember, if you are starting to feel knee pain, then I would do hamstring raises instead. Try and concentrate on speed as well as depth. So, for example, yeah, no, you fixed it now. Okay, a few more. Sit down when you've finished. A hamstring raise if your knees hurt. 3, 2, 1. Some of you almost done. Cool. Press ups or crunches in 3, 2, 1, go. Slow them down. Concentrate on your elbow position, lie flat on your stomach if you're still trying to build that strength. So Jamie, like we said before, if you lie flat on your belly, spread your feet a bit wider and then push. That's absolutely perfect. That's it. So you might not manage 14 in the right time, but you'll get a lot stronger doing those ones, I promise. Okay. Yeah, people go eat dinner. Don't let your dinner get cold because you're doing this. Nice. Stand up when you've done. And alternating V up or double V up if you're feeling fancy. 3, 2, 1, go. So if you're doing doubles, don't feel obliged to get 12. You could do as many as you can and then go back to alternating, or do them slower. So maybe do 7 of them instead, but try and come up to a full-blown like foldy position at the top like this, which I can't get to. Yeah, pretty much like Robin's got there. Christian, almost there. Just got to work on the control on the way down. That was really good range, though. Well done. Hannah's definitely got the strength. Just need the control. Dylan's definitely got both. Live if it hurts your hip. I forget what the alternative was. It wasn't a hollow hold, was it? Dang. Oh, ankle tap. That was it. Unless that hurt your hip as well. Or you finished. That's what you're waiting. Okay. Then stand up, grab a drink. So that, again, I know you've done. I don't want to rush anybody. One more time. Up we go. Alternating V up. 3, 2, 1, go. Same as the last round. If you can manage 3 or 4 full V ups, do those and then go back to the alternating, just so you're progressing it, making it a bit harder on yourself every time you try. Finn, try and go streamline if you can. And then bring your feet up as well. Yeah, there you go. Progress. Remember, if you finish massively early, try and slow them down. Next one is press-ups again. And I've forgotten the alternative again. It's crunches, wasn't it? 3, 2, 1, go. to press up. You could also alternate between them. Remember, you're lying flat on your stomach if you want to try and build the strength up. You could do decline press ups if you want to progress it a bit more. Remember, try and control that tempo. So even if you do less push ups, try and go 2 seconds down, 1 second up. Liv, can I just say you've made such big progress on the push ups in since September. A few of you have made massive progress just in the few weeks we've been doing Zoom sessions. Okay, stand up when you're done. Remember, lying flat on your stomach is going to be way better for you than kneeling if you can get away with it. Stop, then go squats. Ready, 2, 1, go. Remember, the target is 16. Should take around 40 seconds. But slow tempo is more important, making sure your knees all both point the same direction and keeping your feet, your heels flat on the ground. Okay, Cara, great depth. Well done. Kalia, amazing depth as well. Try and go down a little bit slower. Some of you have absolutely nailed the depth. This is Olympic standard squats going on here. Just make sure you've got the depth. Not the depth. You've got that now. You need to work on the speed. So go down slowly and then push through your heels and explode up. And that way, if you find it too easy, you can go slow. Then sit up and twist to finish off. 3, 2, 1, go. I did love those Pico twists, to be fair. So if you can streamline all the way up, try and sit your hands towards your feet. So, Jamie, I haven't got a chance of pulling that off, knowing you're flexible enough. Okay, aim for leg lowers. So if all the sitting up is hurting your lower back, do slow eccentric leg lowers, feet up in the air, slowly down to the floor. Or you can go V lowers, so feet left and right as well as up and down. Okay, no problem. Guys, I'd say getting a nice warm dinner is far more important than finishing off the final reps of the session. And then once you're finished, stop. Let us know if you need any help with stretching and recovery. Follow the sheets if you're confident to do so on your own. Have a good weekend. We'll see you Monday at 6 o'clock. Remember, wait for Matt's email. Tell your parents you'll get the sessions from me, but you get the link from Matt. So don't panic if you've got one, but I haven't attached it because I'm not the Zoom master. But if you're staying for stretches, we'll go quad stretch to start off. Everyone else, take care. We'll see you on Monday. Okay, see you guys. Okay, hope your head's feeling better. It's not new. Okay, cool. We can chat about it the weekend. Yes, we'll do hamstring stretch after we've done the quad stretch. Switch legs. Bye-bye. So you're doing the other leg now. I'm glad you really enjoyed it. Enjoy, you've worked hard this week. So make the most of your time off at the weekend. So you're on your other quad now. So remember, you're grabbing your ankle. You're trying to stretch the muscles in the front of your leg. Okay, then stop there. Hamstring stretch. So we'll go back with the block one we did at the start of the session. So remember, if you look at my feet on the camera, they're really close together. It's not like this. Really close. Put a knee on the floor. And then lift your hips in the air. Yeah, that's it. Nice. It's all about making your front leg straight, not your back one. So you're trying to get your legs into similar. You're trying to put your hip and knee at a similar angle to what they would be on the blocks with a nice flat back. Edie, Amazing. Don't worry, Luke, we all have technical issues now and again. I know for a fact that you're doing the work. Okay, Danny, Sophia, have a nice weekend. I know you're staying for the stretches, but I'm just responding to your comments so you don't feel ignored. Switch sides. Same as the warm-up, guys. Try and go up and then back down, because when you stretch it and then relax it, you might get a bit more range out of it. And I know you're only ever going to put your feet in one place on the blocks, but we're just doing both sides for balance. Actually, you might find if you work on the alternate stance here, it might improve your hamstring flexibility. Let's see, Edie, come down a little bit. If you turn, have a look at the camera as your hips come up. So go to the bottom, get your back nice and flat. Yeah, that's it. Okay, relax. Okay, most of you have got great back positions when you do this. So I don't have to go into the next point. Hip stretch. So pigeon. Take a knee. And then drop your front foot down. Make sure your heel is in line with your knee. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're all doing it really well now. See, Yash, if you can, come up higher, but try and push your foot a little bit further forward. So if you use your left hand, try and push your foot away from you. You feel that more? Good. Okay, nice. Okay, the girls have got this right. Of course they have. Okay, switch sides. If you want to feel it a little bit more, you can always try twisting as well. So if you try and rotate your upper body left to right, see if that increases the stretch somewhere. It might not, but it's just something to experiment with. You might have to hold it for a few seconds before you feel it. And then if you don't feel that, then you can think about leaning forward. Okay, good. Stop. Stop there. Really good stuff. Then we'll go lat stretch. So remember, if you're doing lat stretches, you want to try and make it long. Squeeze it like you do when you're exercising. Relax, and then stretch it one more time. Okay, Sophia, those parallettes you might feel the stretch a bit more if you stand up. It works for me. So you want to be more like that rather than kneeling down. And you can bend your knees if you have to. Or you can put one foot in front of the other one. It depends on which that might make you feel a little bit more stable. Okay, switch sides if you're doing single arm. Hey, you got it working, Luke. Nice one. Okay, so switch sides if you're doing a single arm. Then relax. Then you look like a man who needs a rest. You've earned it. Okay. Let's see. Chest stretch. Let's do the one that looks like you're going to start doing dips. So this is the chair that I've been using for demoing dips at the minute. So set myself up for dips. Shuffle forward. Put your hands face down on that surface. And then shuffle your butt forward. So this is quite good for your shoulders. You might have to bend your elbows so you feel it in the right place. It's more of a front of your shoulder and chest stretch. If you want to feel it more in your chest, try and take your hands wider. And again, if your sofa's high enough, you might feel it more if you stand up. It really depends. I'm gonna have to get Demi for this one. Give me 2 seconds. Demi, I don't need you to be on camera, but can you hold my laptop, please? Well, I need you to hold the laptop so they can see me do something. So it's facing this way. So if you've got something higher, two birds with one stone. So you see the edge of the hamster unit here. If you imagine like the lane rope holders, I wouldn't recommend you do this because you'll get in trouble, but something about that high, put your hands on it, walk a bit further forward, and then you can squat down. So all I'm doing is I'm helping my hand get further behind me. You sort of feel it around here. Yeah, and you want to make sure your back's nice and flat as well. So rather than slouching, try and keep your back the way it should be with all your other stuff as well. And you'll just feel it a bit more. Apart from that, then we'll leave it there. So if there's anything else you want to work on over the weekend, drop me an email. And that includes all the stuff we send out. The sessions I send out are to help the whole club and your age groups. But if there's something specific you want to work on, message me. That's the rule. Anyone that's asked for it has gotten it. So good work this week. We'll see you Monday. See ya. Unless you need to chat to me. See ya.